and welcome. This is going to be a reading vlog, week in the life vlog. I don't know yet. We'll see what I film, what I don't. There will definitely be reading in it though, so we know it's a reading vlog. I've been reading Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I like this book. I love this book so much. I finished The House in the Cerulean Sea, or The House in the Cerulean Sea 2 days ago. And is this as good as the first book? No. Am I still enjoying it? Do I still love the characters? Yes. I started on page 189 today, I want to say. And so I was reading in my car before I went into work, and I was able to get to page 216. So I got like 30 pages? I was able to read 30 pages before I went into work. So yeah, I'm gonna try to have this done. I'm gonna try to finish this book by tomorrow night, because like I said, I'm gonna go visit my cousin Wednesday after work, but I'm taking the train, so I'll be able to read a book, and I don't want to have this much left and then have to bring 2 books with me. So if I can finish this before we go, then I can start one of these 2 books. So either Blue Lily, Lily Blue, or Babel. This is the 3rd book in the Raven cycle. I read the first 2 books because, okay, I love All for the Game. I have my stuff right there. My little special, the dust jackets I have right there. And I was like, I am obsessed. I need another book like that. And everyone was like, oh my god, you gotta read the Raven cycle. You gotta read those books. And so I was like, okay, calm down. I'm getting cyberbullied. I'm not actually. But I was being harassed online to read the Raven Boys. And so I read the first 2 books, like, a year ago, I want to say. And I was not as obsessed as other people were. I was not as obsessed as I wasn't as obsessed as I was hoping to be. So maybe book 3 a year later will hit different. If not, it's one more book, so I'll finish the series, but I don't know. I have, low to mid hopes for this. We'll see, though. And then I also have Babel, because I saw a couple quotes from the book, on TikTok, and then just, kind of the aesthetic, and then the overall premise. I heard little bits here and there about it, and I was like, okay, I gotta get it. So, either Babel. I still have to read Catabasis. Or Catabasis. I think Catabasis. I still have to read that book. I haven't read it yet. But I might read this book first. It's fine. I still have to get through almost 90 books on my physical TBR. That's great. It's great! I just have a year to do so. A year and a half. It's fine. But anyways, let's keep going with the video, I guess. I don't know why you guys click on this. Just finished The House in the Cerulean Sea. I finished that 2 days ago, and I absolutely adored it. I do need to film my review of that still. But that's okay. So I immediately went and purchased Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I got it at 3 p.m. yesterday, but I didn't start reading it till 5, or 4 or 5. And even then, it was with an hour and a half of having dinner with my family, watching shows with my family, and I got halfway through. I'm almost 200 pages into this book. I really like this author's writing style and just how kind of whimsical he can make it feel. And so I'm trying to debate on if I stick to my fall TBR or if I keep getting TJ Klune books. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna start reading now because I only have 40 minutes before I have to go to work, and I really want to keep reading this.
And I did, so I don't know about you, but I need music or background noise if I want to read. And so 95% of the time I need it to be like music, and 5% of the time it needs to be like other people's reading vlogs just really quietly in the background. So right now I'm listening to music and that stuff, and I've been listening to just one song on loop while I read the book. And so in the Cerulean Sea, it was You're Enough by, I can't remember the artist. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. And so that's the one that I listened to for that one. It was perfect for that book. I loved it. It was whimsical. It got the message of the book. I really liked it. So for this book, I am listening to this song on loop from Little Miss Sunshine. I've never watched Little Miss Sunshine, but I watched Cinema Therapy review it, and it looked really good. And so I've just been listening to this one song, and I really like it. I think that it's great for this book, and it makes you feel like a lot of different emotions, which is perfect for this book while still having like that whimsical feel. So yeah, I'm going to start reading. I just love the kids in this book. It's so good. And as somebody who works with kids, I don't know. I love this book, and I love how the kids are portrayed because it feels realistic in both, the nagging, seeing what they can get away with moments, and also just, the really sweet moments, whether they are intended to be sweet or not. It's enough to make a grown man cry. But honestly, I was crying a lot when I was reading this book yesterday, last night, and so we'll see if that's a good idea for me to be doing now. What?
It's time!
Okay.
Saucy. And, what is this poem about?
Bread. Hear me? I'm about to go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm old now, guys. I gotta go to bed at 10:30. But that's okay. That's okay. I got to page 298 in this book, so I have just about 100 pages left, I want to say. Just under. It's 90 pages left. I have 90 pages left, I think, of this book. 90? 80? 80 pages. No, there's 100. I have an amount of pages left in this book. And I'm really enjoying this book. It's a lot more straightforward than the other book was. The author isn't trying to hide any of the things that he's wanting to talk about, which I can appreciate. But I liked in the last book that some of it was left up to interpretation. And I don't know if it's just because we're in a different character's POV that he's being more direct and that we're seeing more of this. Like, it's more telling than showing. And that a lot of it is based on like trauma and the repercussions of that and the consequences and everything and how it shapes a person. And so like this is a good book. It's a good book, good characters. Would it be as good had we not had the first book? No. But that's okay, because it's a series. So, my final thoughts before I go to bed. I am enjoying this book. Just not as much as the first, and I kind of expected that. But it is still super fun. I'm still feeling lots of emotions. I'm still crying. It's still very heartwarming. I do very much love this book and its characters and just everything about the series. And yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired. But I will see you in the morning. In the morning, I think. If not, I will see you tomorrow when I can continue reading and hopefully finish this book tomorrow. And maybe even start Babel. But we'll see. We'll see. Not a promise. But I'm very excited. Good night. Back from work. I was able to read a couple chapters before I went into work. So now I'm on chapter 15, page 342 of this book. So I only have a chapter and the epilogue left of this book. I'm very excited. I am so sad that it's ending. But that's okay. Had we ended it just on the first book, I think I'd be a lot more upset. But that's okay. So what do I need to do today? I need to do my laundry because I need to do my laundry because I'm going on a trip tomorrow after work. I need to clean my room, finish the book. I need to work out. Hair wash day, so I need to shower. And then pack. So let's see how much of that I need to do. I need to go start my laundry now, though. I'm going to go start my laundry now, and then we're going to sit down and finish this book. I'm so excited. Let's go! I just finished reading this book literally like 3 minutes ago. I didn't love it. I'm sorry. Like, I love I adore the characters, and I love what he was trying to do. But it was just too on the nose with so much stuff. So I rated this like a 3.25. It's a good book. I would have enjoyed this book a lot more, I don't know, like 3-4 years ago, just because where I would have been in life personally.
but I wouldn't have enjoyed the first book, The House in the Cerulean Sea, as much had I read it 4 years ago. So, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm going with. So, yeah. It was a good read. It was nice to see how, like, it was nice to see how the characters were handled. We got to see more of their powers. We got to see how they handled situations that we didn't get to see in the first book. And I felt like that was really good. And we got to see the character growth, specifically with Sal, my favorite character. I love Sal so much. Yeah, no, it was a good book because I read the first one. Oh, I dropped my bookmark. It was a good book because I read the first one. Had I just read this one, not as much. And that's okay. But yeah, so this book is 3.25 stars. I don't remember what I put in Fable. So I'll show it on the screen somewhere if I can remember how to do that. So now I need to decide which of these two books I want to start reading. Because I go on a train tomorrow, so I'll be able to get a decent way into these. I just don't know which one I want to do, because this one's going to be a lot shorter. I'm already in the world, but I didn't, love it. So we'll have to see. I love, one of my issues with the first two books was that they didn't focus on my favorite character enough, which is Noah. There's, a big reveal that happens in the first book, and then, we don't get to see him very much after that. I'm he's still there, but he's not, a focal point. So I'm like, why? So I might go in and watch, some TikToks about these just to get excited again, and then see which one I end up choosing. I'm gonna be so honest, though, it's probably gonna be Babel. Do I need to read a 500-page book right now? No! But we'll see. Okay, I need to go do a lot of things. I have so much stuff to do and I don't want to do any of it, but that's okay. I do want to shower though because my hair's oily! I'm procrastinating. Okay. So it's currently 8:50, 9 o'clock, almost time for my cousin to wake up. I've been up since 7. We're on break right now. We're on fall break. It's 2 days. Ugh. It's fun. Yeah, so we're on fall break. I came down to visit my cousin during this time because she's off from college for 2 days. And I'm off of work for 2 days. So on the I just woke up. No, I didn't. I lied. I've been up since 7. 6:30, but that's okay. I was scrolling on TikTok for a long time, and then I just finally got my booty cheeks upstairs to get some water. That finally got me up and moving at 8:30. So, brushed my teeth, did all skincare stuff, and I was watching Sarah Daniels' newest video that she just did, where she was trying out Galila D's life for a day, a day in her life. Super interesting. And she was watching Perfect 10 Liners, one of my favorite Thai BLs. One of my favorite shows. FIFA. I feel him on a, personal level. Feel him. That's fine. So anyways, on the train ride, I got 55 pages into Babel. Pretty good, I'd say, for an hour 15 minute. Hour 15 train ride. Because the text is really small. And I'm really enjoying it. I was really worried that it would be too smart for me to the point where I wouldn't understand anything that was going on. And it is
too smart for me, but I can understand what's going on. So I feel like that's pretty good. I'm actually really, really excited to see how this goes on, like how this book progresses, because it's like, so it's separated into multiple different books. So I'm wondering, like this one is book 1. So I'm wondering if it's like the different stages of Robin's life for each book. But then again, that wouldn't make sense because like we're already at Oxford. So I don't know. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really excited. I'm probably going to sit down and read for a bit before my cousin wakes up. I might go read upstairs just so she knows I'm awake. But it's so nice and cold down here. Maybe I just stay down here. She'll come find me when she's ready. But anyways, did you see this really cool shirt? So me and my cousin did like kind of a pajama swap. So I picked out the pants and she picked out the shirt. And so I got these fun little Halloween pants and she made us our own like individual shirts. So I got San from ATEEZ and she got Juyeon from Extraordinary Heroes. We got our boxes, these are our second Extraordinary Monsters. And they are so cute. Let me go grab it and show you. This one's Foxy. Ah, he's so cute and so soft and fluffy. So now I have 2 of them. I also have Jungsu, but he's at home right now. I have Jungsu's little character. This one's for Odie. I have Jungsu's little monster. He's over on my K-pop, like, my K-pop shelf that I have in my room. So he'll be getting a friend, and I'm so excited. Also, we're gonna go see, pause. We're gonna go see the new Black Phone movie, Black Phone 2, tomorrow night. And I'm so excited. I loved the first one. I haven't rewatched it though. Maybe I can convince her to watch the movie tonight. She doesn't really like spooky things though. So we'll have to see. But anyways, bye-bye. So we just got back. We went shopping for a lot of stuff. We went to Barnes, first of all. Super exciting. I'll show you. I got 3 books. And I'm going back to Barnes again next week with my sister. Oh, but it's fine. I have to get it. Yeah, so we went to Barnes. We went to go get some stuff to make some blankets. And then we went to go get some food. We're going to have a little bit of a spooky movie night tonight. I'm super excited. So first, the books that I got Tokyo Aliens 9. Because this volume just came out and I'm super, super excited. Trying to convince my cousin to read this series. So we'll see how that goes. I got this one. Not sure how to say the name. But I've been wanting to get it for a long time. I was like, why not do it this time? So I got this one. And then I got Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune. Just because I read The House in the Cerulean Sea and then Somewhere Beyond the Sea. And I really love both of those. And I really like his writing style. So I got another one of his books. We'll see if I can finish Babel and then this one before we go to Barnes on Saturday next week. I think I can do it. It's just a matter of if I can get through Babel fast enough. So the rest of the time I didn't really film because I wanted to enjoy time with my cousin. So that's what I did. And then, so I got back at a decent time on Saturday. Sunday was really just like kind of editing and then reading. I made it a good portion of the way through Babel. And yeah, that was my time. On Saturday, me and my cousin, they were like the new opening in a city just about like 45 minutes away from where she lives. And so we stood in line for like 2 hours and it took another 2 hours for us to get through the line. But I would say that it's totally worth it for the thing that I got because I am so happy with it. It makes me smile. It makes me so happy. And so I got it and I feel absolutely zero buyer's remorse for it. I got one of the Skazoo plushies and I'm so happy with it. And it's actually so big. Like it is genuinely toddler sized. I've worked with Kinder smaller than this. And I love it so much. It makes me so happy. So yeah, getting back, I needed to wash bedding. So I washed my bedding.
and I had my, like, bedspread. That's the word, the bedspread. It's washed. It's dried. It's still in the dryer. So I've just been laying on sheets and a couple extra blankets that I've used to keep me warm. But this makes me so happy. It's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. Yeah. And then, so I saw somebody on TikTok saying that one of the things that they love to do is while reading, they'll listen to the audiobook. So it just helps like immerse you even more, but they'll listen to the audiobook faster because they're also reading along. Because when, like a little bit ago, I would try to read and listen to the audiobook, but I would listen to the audiobook at the speed that I would listen to it. And so it felt like I was way ahead of the book, or I was way ahead of the narrator. And I was like, what's even the point of this? Like, it doesn't make sense. And so I listened to it now at like 2.5 times speed, and I blew through this. Sorry, I dropped my bookmark down the side of the couch, and I've been too lazy to go pick it up. So I've made it to the start of book 3, I believe. Yeah. So I just ended, because I read this morning too. So I got to page 219, and I'm really enjoying this book. It's, like, as it's progressed, there's not as much, like, intensive, smart stuff, and so it's even easier to follow along. But I really like the narrator of this book, just because, like, they have the different accents for everybody there. Because there's so many different people, like, characters that are here, that it helps to, like, differentiate, and also with pronunciation and stuff. So I'm not just reading, going like, and he did that, and like continue reading. So now I know what the actual words are supposed to sound like, and it's making this a lot more enjoyable. Plus, I can read while my family is watching their show. Right now, my sister and my mom are watching The Flash, and so I can be reading and not like look up and be like, oh, what are they watching? Because I can hear it through my headphones. I can hear it through the music. And so if I'm just listening to the audiobook, I have it up like kind of loud and following along. I did not look up from this book for probably about an hour, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. But anyways, we motherfucking did it. So that was a week of reading with me. I didn't get to show you all of the books that I was reading just because me and my cousin decided to just like kind of binge all of the manga that we bought, and I don't have all of the manga because I was reading some of hers, and I got rid of one of mine, and so I will list off all the stuff that I did end up reading this week, and then anything that I don't have physically, I'll just put it up somewhere on the screen. The book that we started off this week reading was Somewhere Beyond the Sea, and I rated this 3.25 because it was good, but coming after The House on the Cerulean Sea would have been like near impossible to beat that 5-star book. And so it was enjoyable. I'm glad that I read it. Do I feel like I'm going to reread it eventually? Not really. But I do love this book and this world. And I do love what it added to the characters from the first book. The next book that I read was Tokyo Aliens Volume 9. I adore this series. I'm so happy. And I finally convinced my cousin to read it. And so she currently has all of my volumes before. I forgot to leave this with her. And so she'll probably come pick it up during Thanksgiving. So she has volumes 1 through 8. Just not the one that got her excited to read all the rest of them. But that's okay. So I read this one. This one, easy 5 stars. Easy 5 stars. Absolutely love this volume, love this series. I love where it's going. I hope it goes where I want it to go. So we'll see how that goes. But I have to wait 6 months for the next volume. Are you kidding me? I'm so sad that I have to wait so long. But I'm not a very patient person. Let's fix that. I hate that I have to wait so long. And I'm not a patient person. Hopefully I forget though, like I did with this volume, and then time flies by so much faster. The next one was Our Dining Table, Seconds Please. So this is the sequel to Our Dining Table. I got this because I watched the Japanese live action show for this one, and I love it. It is so cute. It's so cozy, perfect, like easy watch. And same with this book. It is just so cute, and I loved it so much. the next book that I read was this one. I don't know how to say its name. And I read that one right after Tokyo Aliens Volume 9. And so it's just like, I should have read it first because I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But I didn't enjoy it very much. And so I went and I returned it just because, like, I don't want to keep it on my shelf if it's not, like, making me really excited for the next one. And so, yeah, no, I returned that one. But I think I rated that one, like, a 2.5, 3 stars. It was good, it was enjoyable, but just after the hype and amazingness that was Tokyo Aliens Volume 9, it wasn't it. And then the next book, the one that my cousin had me read this one, and it's this one right here. Currently, I don't remember the name of it, but I want to say it's like the Otaku Love Connection? The Otaku Connection? I think it's the Otaku Love Connection. I don't know. It was fun, it was enjoyable. Not typically what I lean towards, but it was fun to see kind of the books that my cousin likes to read. She loves, like, really cute and fluffy stuff. And mangas, I don't typically lean towards those. And so it was fun to read it. I don't typically like reading stuff that gives me secondhand embarrassment, though. And so I don't lean towards those. And so, do I remember what I rated off the top of my head? No. Do I think it was like a 3? Probably. And then the book that we're ending this video off on is Babel. Currently about 220 pages in. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really excited to see what happens next. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I know that this outro is not very lively or anything. But I just needed to film this so I could finish editing this video. So hopefully it goes up within the next week or so. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for following along with all of the books and everything that I've been reading and my very not exciting life. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.